The book of Job's wisdom on how God is in control. The Bible's wisdom literature is comprised in three books: Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and Job. Proverbs teaches that God is wise and just, governing a world where the righteous are rewarded and the wicked are punished. Essentially, you get what you deserve. However, Ecclesiastes challenges this view, noting that life is often unpredictable and unfair, raising the question of whether God is truly just. This question is the focus of Job. Job begins with a heavenly scene where God points out Job's righteousness to a figure called the Satan, who questions whether Job's faith is genuine or merely a result of his blessings. To test this, God allows the Satan to take everything from Job, yet Job initially continues to praise God despite his immense suffering. However, as the story progresses, Job begins to lament and curse the day of his birth. Job's friends arrive to offer their help, insisting that Job must have sinned to deserve such suffering, based on their belief that God is just and the world is fair. For 34 chapters they debate, with Job defending his innocence while oscillating between confidence in God's justice and doubts about his goodness. Job eventually demands an explanation from God, who responds not by answering directly but by taking Job on a tour of the universe. God shows Job the vast complexity of creation, emphasizing that Job cannot possibly understand the intricacies of how the world is governed. God's message is that his wisdom is beyond human comprehension. In the end, Job is left in a state of humility. He never learns why he suffered, yet he finds peace in trusting God's wisdom. Surprisingly, God restores double what Job lost, not as a reward for passing a test, but as a gift from God's wisdom. The book of Job, alongside Proverbs and Ecclesiastes, offers a deep and nuanced understanding of wisdom and the complexities of life, teaching us to trust in God's wisdom even when life seems inexplicable.